morning, happy Monday. Hang on, Alexa pause. Alexa pause. It's very, very early in the morning, but you've got to have a bit of Beatles to get your Monday morning going, haven't you? So in this video, we're going to talk about coincidences. Is there such a thing? Is there not a thing? But I'm just going to start my journaling and I will talk to you as I'm on my way to work. I'm just waiting for the Tesco's delivery to come. It's crazy here this morning. So Tesco's is going to come. We're going to sort that out. We're going to get ourselves off to work and talk to you on the way. Hopefully, we might be able to sit and look at the boats as well together, ever so slightly. But yeah, law of attraction. Funny old thing, isn't it? Do you want to go a bit deeper? We'll go a bit deeper. God blimey, governor. That was a bit of a busy Monday morning, I can't lie. Bit much for a Monday. Anyway, Tesco's did come because I had this message saying they were going to now be late and they was going to arrive any time between then and 16:45. And I'm like, you can't do that, we'll go work. Anyway, never mind about that. Today we're going to talk about law of attraction being just the tip of the iceberg. I'm sorry if you're wobbling slightly. When it gets hot, the glue that holds that thing together goes a little bit melty, but we'll get past that. So why am I saying this? Well, something has come up for me that's just reminded me that there are no coincidences and that what we know is the tip of the iceberg. Honestly, it really is. So let's move you back up there a bit. There we go. I will take you to see the boats really soon, I promise. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of a tour around there because it's quite cute and you're going to like that. But yeah, so have you had that situation where somebody phones you up or drops you a text message and you're like, oh, I was just thinking about them. Oh, how weird. And even I say that, I won't lie, I do say that. But it isn't weird, is it? Because you've given out a vibration about them and you've got back what you're thinking about. So as my lovely friend Mike Dooley says, thoughts become things and words give you wings. So that is so the truth, but it depends on the words, doesn't it? So if you're saying negative, 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 you're going to feel that way as well. You're going to be like, ugh. You know, if all you do is complain and moan and, oh my goodness, I must mention as well, I'm reading Jay Shetty's book right now, like Think Like a Monk it's called. So it says what it does on the tin really, and it is about finding peace and harmony and being a whole lot more peaceful. And I've told you guys before, I used to be a real road rager and I'm not anymore, and I feel so much more at peace for just not going down the route of creating a load of aggravation. Do you know what I mean? But bear in mind, now we've all seen those drawings where you've got an iceberg and then the water's here and the tip's there and what's underneath it is massive. And we need to bear in mind that as human beings, there is just so much that we do not know. There really is. And, you know, if you open up to the possibility of, okay, there's things that I might find a little bit unbelievable. There are things that I don't quite get. It doesn't quite make sense. You know, that sort of thing. And you will go down the path of opening up to any resistance on something being unbelievable, because it is a tricky process. It is difficult to think there's all that stuff underneath the water that we don't know about, don't completely understand, we've got a bit of a hunch for, and if you start putting your law of attraction practices into practice, like really being aware of them, you're going to find, oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Rather than just, I was thinking about that person the other day and now they've just texted me. You know, stuff like that. It happens, and it happens all the time because of your train of thought. And why can't you apply that to something that feels a bit out there? You know, if you want to, I don't know, marry a certain somebody, or have a certain amount of money in the bank, or create this new business that's going to really serve you well, or travel the world, whatever is your thing, what is your thing? Think about that, and then bear in mind that, like, there's a possibility that that could be a thing, that could happen. Why the devil not? I mean, I'm living proof of that, and I've said this before, and I need to do a video about what I'd go back and tell my 20-year-old self, because I would never have believed in a million years that I'd be where I'm at now. And that's not to say, you know, I'm not Jasmine and I watched Rocket Man recently, right? And you look at Elton John, and actually last night we was watching Carpool Karaoke, isn't that brilliant, with James Corden, who's so funny. I love his way. He's such a sweetheart. And he had Paul McCartney in the car. So both Elton John and Paul McCartney, they came from really humble beginnings, and people didn't necessarily not believe in them, but it sounded a bit out there, you know. There they are creating these songs, and it's all a bit like, that's a bit out there. You're gonna make something of that. And they did. And I should have those glasses off to connect with you, but I can't. It's too bright, guys. Sorry. So yeah, just believe whatever it is, and start to be aware that even if you don't believe it, just acknowledge that there's something that we don't get. There are things that we don't know yet. There is magic under the water that we've got to open ourselves up to possibly think, okay, that could be a thing. So I wish you a wonderful week. Thank you so much for being part of this channel. I love all your thumbs up and comments. I've had so many comments lately, which really, it inspires me to keep going and to make a thing of this channel. Life is feeling super good for me right now, and a lot of that is thanks to you. So please take my gratitude and thank you for being there. It makes such a difference to me when I put a video out and you comment on it, and I always reply, as you know. I just love that. To me, that's like, oh, they're really engaging and they really want this, and you know. So do let me know if there's anything else that you would like me to talk about. I have got a small list, because a lot of people have said to me, can you do this, can you do that? One of the things that wasn't on that list that I've just added to myself, I'm going to go back to my old school. I'm going to have a look around there. What about that? But I've got loads coming up, loads of exciting stuff. I've got a couple of trips that I'm going to take you guys on, and like I say, I will take you down to see the boats soon, because I said I'd do that this morning, but where Tesco's was a little bit late, and that was fine. It was just one of those things. I'm now haven't got time to go and sit and chat to you with the boats, so we'll do that another time. But take care, and thanks for watching, and make sure you have subscribed, and I'll see you next time.